That's it. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Streaming live from dialysis, I'm your host, One Man, Three Hearts. Welcome back to my channel. Good morning to all of our OG Heart Train passengers, our OG members, and of course, all of our new viewers who are joining us for the first time today. Welcome, everybody, and again, happy Moto Monday. My name is Christoph. I'm a 41-year-old, fully disabled quadriplegic living with a very rare condition called myofibrillar myopathy. And here on my platform, I aim to not only inspire, uplift, and motivate every single one of you, but I'm also on a mission and movement to move myofibrillar myopathy forward. So please help support me this morning's live dialysis and dialogue. That's a tongue twister, huh? Dialysis and Dialogue is sponsored by FiveHeartsMerch.com. I just placed an order for some new merch items just last night. I can't wait for them to come in and for you guys to see me rocking the swagger. So get yours at FiveHeartsMerch.com. I'm sure that you will love it. There's a little something for everybody, plenty of styles, designs, and colors for everybody to choose from. So please support my movement to move MFM forward. Help us to rally, and it's as we are coming to the end of March Madness. Visit FiveHeartsMerch.com as well as all support links that are located in the bio description of my homepage. Good morning, good morning. A big shout out and a happy Moto Monday to producer Jennifer Cascardo. Chat, if you could please help me to show some love by filling the chat with tiger emojis and W's for producer Jennifer Cascardo, who is the creator of the Heart Train, producer of One Man, Three Hearts platforms, co-content creator, marketing strategist, the genius behind One Man, Three Hearts, and of course our live stream moderator that holds it down in all of our chats. Guys, flood the chat with tiger emojis for producer Jennifer Cascardo. This morning already, we have with us our dear Lucy Cat. How are you, honey? Ms. Elaine, good to see you. One of our loyal members. And our OG housewife, real housewife of One Man, Three Hearts. Along with Ms. Ellen Boazot, another OG real housewife of One Man, Three Hearts. And an OG member of over 1 year. We appreciate all of your continued loyalty and rejoining as members, especially those of you that have been gifted memberships. Please be sure to check your email and your spam folders so that you don't miss out on that rejoin opportunity. We have so many exciting and wonderful things planned for the upcoming months, and you don't want to miss out because our members get all the exclusive behind the scenes. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to this morning's end of March Madness rally. Bloom where you are planted. That's what we are going to be discussing this morning, helping you to flourish, to grow, and to bloom as we enter the spring season. Producer Jennifer says, "Tiger up, family. Let's roar together." Yes, producer Jennifer always reminding us that together we are stronger and together we will be victorious. My apologies for all the commotion in the background. It is always a hectic morning at dialysis on a Monday. You know, everybody's coming back from the weekend, just getting back into the swing of things. But here on One Man, Three Hearts, we are here to remind everybody to start your week with positivity, with good vibes. play some music, meditate, and get yourself ready to have an amazing, productive, and prosperous week. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm setting my intentions on. Oh, Miss Ellen Boazart says, looking good in red, Chris. Thank you. You guys always love the red. And I get so many compliments here at Dialysis too. My nurse, she said, "Ooh, I love your jacket." So thank you. Thank you so much. As I've told you before, I'm a very neutral guy. I like to stay in my comfort zone of grays, whites, blacks. And producer Jennifer has really encouraged me to bring some color into my life, brighten it up, which is all a part of how we bloom, how we flourish. Good morning, good morning. Del My Tree Cutter requesting prayers for marriage restoration. Oh, Del. Well, first of all, welcome, Del. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Christoph, and you have come to the right place, my friend. If you're going through any particular challenges, if you're having a difficult time, whether it's in your relationships or your own personal journey, here on One Man, Three Hearts, we will lift you up, we will keep you going, and support you fully. So, Del, welcome, my friend. Can we all give Del a very warm, heart-trained welcome? And we are happy to give you prayers as well. Chat, we are already at 5 likes. I love to see it. Kicking off this end of March Madness rally with the power of 5. Please help to hit our YouTube bonus. Continue that streak going for the contest that is running until June. You can help support by sending over a super, a ruby, and of course joining as one more member. We just need one more member. Chat, not only is it Moto Monday, we are motivating, we are uplifting, but it's also the last day of March. I was a little bit confused and I threw everybody off yesterday. My apologies. I was thinking yesterday was the 31st. My mind was all jumbled up, but today is the last day of March. Tomorrow, we are going into April. New energy, new beginnings, new life. And so I'm asking you all to please help rally with me today and also motivate yourselves to have an amazing, wonderful, and incredible week ahead. This morning's live discussion is Bloom Where You Are Planted. So I'm going to be sharing with you a few tips of how you can nourish your spirit, your mind, your soul, and keep that positive energy flowing, baby. Producer Jennifer is saying, down my tree cutter, we have an entire heart train that will pray and pray for your lovely request. You got it, new friend. Oh, Elaine, you're so sweet. Producer Jennifer also says, YouTube rally of March Madness ends today. We almost went 100. We missed only one live and only by one target goal. Let's end the month on hit it, target again. Del, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm so happy that you joined us this morning, and I hope that you sub up and continue to join us on the Heart Train Victorious Ride. So once again, chat, this morning we are going to be discussing the topic Bloom Where You Are Planted. Now, a lot of you may be thinking to yourself, well, what exactly do you mean by that? And what I mean is that, wherever you are currently, whatever point you're at in your journey, in your life, it's important to do certain things for yourself. Take certain steps to make sure that you are always becoming better, that you're always moving forward, moving myofibrillar myopathy forward. Do you see what I did there? And also making sure to take care of yourselves, not only physically, but mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. So, whatever point you're at in life, wherever you are physically or even mentally on your journey, it's important that you bloom and grow wherever it is that you're planted. So we're going to be sharing with you just a couple tips of how you can implement that. And then towards the end of the live, I'm going to ask you to share certain examples of how you yourself can bloom in your own journeys. Ghost Unspeakable, another one of our loyal members joining us in the chat. Our tall boy, 6'3". Ghost, I still can't get over that. And I still maintain the fact that you are officially our bodyguard and security of the heart train. Between living in Detroit and all of your life experience and being such a tough dude, it's an honor to have you protect us here on One Man, Three Hearts. Oh, producer Jennifer says, I got planted as a moderator, completely out of nowhere. Bloomed a heart train to keep my Let's Go energy alive live. Amen to that. And we have certainly bloomed for sure, for sure. Ghost, of course you did. Of course you did. Ghost says I used to work as a bouncer. Perfect. How did I know? How did I guess? Ghost says best mod and producer ever. I know that's right. Tiger emojis in the chat, everybody. Okay, so the first tip that I want to share with you in terms of being able to bloom where you are planted is adapting to challenges. Okay, now think of it this way. As a flower that's planted, there are so many external factors that the flower has to fight against in order to flourish, thrive, and bloom. You know, it has to fight amongst the weather elements, wind, rain, storms, snow. Well, hopefully we're not going to see any more snow at this time of year. Please, God, please do not try to surprise us. But, it's all about adapting to those challenges, remaining resilient, remaining firm and in place. Okay? Flowers also have to worry about animals. I know that was a big thing growing up for me. Mama Heart was very much into gardening, a big passion for her. I remember she would race home from the office after seeing patients to just try to catch some sunlight to be able to plant and water her garden. And one of the most frustrating things was that the deer and various other animals were always eating the plants, always chomping off those beautiful flowers. And it was so frustrating. And so, again, it's very similar in our own personal journeys. As the beautiful flowers that you all are, there are going to be things that come to try to rock you, to shake you up, to prevent you from your growth. And you have to be able to adapt to those challenges. Go with the flow. It's not always going to be easier. Definitely one of those things that is a bit easier said than done, but you have to remain steadfast, okay? It's so important to be able to adapt with the flow of life. Life is very unpredictable. What's the saying? We make plans and God laughs. It could not be more true. We have a certain trajectory, a certain path, and while eventually We hope that you are victorious and achieve your goals. Along the way, there are definitely, without a doubt, going to be things that try to derail you, to throw you off track. And so you have to prepare yourself mentally to be able to go with the flow, to adapt. And I really believe that as human beings, that is one of our strong suits, that we are able to adapt, that we're able to go with the flow. And again, it does take time, and everybody's journey looks a little different. So while one person may be able to bounce back relatively quickly, you may be somebody who takes a little bit more time to get back on your feet, and that's okay. The point is, as long as you're able to get back up and get on your feet, that's what counts. Ghost, thank you so much. That's right, don't forget to hit that like for the stream. And for flowers. Ooh, Ghost, I like what you did there. Oh, and you could definitely send over a floating flower in our Ruby gift section. That would help to achieve our YouTube bonus program. And would also symbolize that you are blooming where you're planted. Right here on One Man, Three Hearts, the Heart Train. Ellen says, I dropped in on another one of Chris's platforms several years ago, randomly, and have bloomed here as Chris's housewife ever since. Absolutely no regrets. Ellen, oh, that was so pretty. Oh, I love that. Ellen, and I'm so, so grateful. I'm so grateful that you have been on this journey and have continued to flourish alongside me. Oh, beautiful. Elaine says, I love your plant analogy. Why, thank you. Thank you. Producer Jennifer and I, we work hard to create these topics of discussion, keep things fresh, interesting, and also provide wisdom knowledge to all of you, the Heart Train passengers, as I continue on my movement and mission to move MFM. It's a Monday morning, guys, and even though we're at dialysis, we are flourishing, we are thriving, and we are going to do everything to continue to do so. It's going to be an amazing week ahead, and plus, we're starting a new month. It's a refresh, new beginnings, a chance to reset and put things in place to ensure your bloom to victory. Ooh, and I can't wait to see you guys bloom. I just know you guys are going to be, you already are in the most beautiful garden of flowers. And we have so many different types of personalities. That's what makes our entire platform so special and beautiful and unique. Woo, you know it. You know it. Shout out to producer Jennifer Caspardo as we set our intentions. Hashtag move MFM, move myofibular myopathy. Lucy Cat sending you love. So what is another way that you can, quote, bloom where you are planted? What's a different way? So another way is to make sure to take care of yourself. How many times have we talked about this on the channel? But it never hurts to remind you, because one thing that I find on the journey of life is we'll be going along, trucking along, we have everything going well for us, we are on a good pace, we are doing everything right, we're eating well, we're exercising, and then at some point you start to slip off. You start to lose track, similarly to our New Year's resolutions. At the beginning of the year, everybody's all pumped up. They have all these grandiose plans for change and to better themselves. And then sure enough, after a few weeks, you slip back into those old patterns, those old habits, You start to forget your goals. You start to forget why you wanted to better yourself in the first place. And that's why I say it never hurts to repeat some very valuable lessons and to remind you once again, taking care of yourself is so important. And if you're one of those people that has found yourself slipping back into old patterns, or you are a little bit procrastinating, Elaine, you're putting off wanting to, change the way that you eat or the way that you move throughout the day and exercise. Now is the time. If you're here and you're hearing this message, it's meant for you. It's time to put yourself first. It's time to take care of yourself. Do a little self pampering. Do things that you enjoy. Start a hobby. Hobbies are actually very, very, very great. That's a valuable lesson that my uncle taught me many years ago. It's really important to have a hobby, something that you truly enjoy outside of work and taking care of your family and loved ones. Ghost Unspeakable, exactly, buddy. Tomorrow starts a new month. Spring vibes and sunshine incoming. Absolutely. Guys, we have 10 likes in the chat. 10 likes. Let's try to hit at least 25 this morning on this Moto Monday as we rally for the end of March Madness. There we go, 11 likes at 11 a.m. I love to see it. 11:11, right on time. Guys, don't forget our YouTube bonus program is still in action. Help us to keep that streak going by sending over a super, a ruby gem, and of course joining up as one Mo member. Damien says, I love you, man. I'm in the middle of work. I hope you have an amazing day today. Damien, thank you, brother. I hope you have a wonderful work day. Hang in there, buddy. And that is another example of blooming where you are planted. Working hard, staying focused. 11:01. Chat, it's 11:01. Set those intentions. Elaine says, sorry guys. Elaine says, regarding procrastinating, I'm working on it. I feel better when the task is done and out of the way instead of hanging over me. Elaine, it really does help to eliminate so much unnecessary stress and anxiety. I'll share with you a little bit of behind the scenes. So I've been trying to play catch up now for the last few weeks since coming out of the hospital. And, to my own fault, I just kept putting off getting myself organized and scheduling things and preparing content. And finally, yesterday, producer Jennifer and I were able to come together. I said, listen, I'm done. I'm done getting in my own way. I'm going to block out some time and, let's really try to buckle down. I'm going to try to buckle down. Producer Jennifer's always on ready. And I really took the time to get myself organized and, do stuff that I've been meaning to do, especially work-wise, and even some personal things that I was able to take care of and schedule. And I woke up this morning just feeling so productive, feeling so motivated. As you said, it just felt so good to get things done, and it set me on the path to have a great week. And as I told you guys, that Sunday energy, you really have to take advantage of it and do what you can to compartmentalize the things that you want to get done. Okay, take it one at a time. Make a list even if you need to. We talked about that yesterday. I love my lists, and I love the feeling of crossing out things once they've been done. So I totally hear what you're saying, Elaine. And it's one of those things that little by little, you'll get there you gotta make small changes. Elaine, thank you. You too. You too. I'm so proud of you. And like we said, we're going to hold each other accountable and continue to work on it little by little. Because it's those little, small changes, actionable, consistent steps that lead to big, big transitionary changes. Damien, we love you too. Go out there and bloom, buddy. Wu says I have 2 weeks of work. I'm about to jump in right now. Procrastinating is bad. Wu, listen, one valuable thing that my mom has always told me, the hardest part of anything is starting. So you get on it, bud. This is the push that you need. You are here to hear. You are meant to hear this message this morning. And I know that you got this. You're going to go out there and crush it, buddy. Producer Jennifer is sending love to Damien, our beautiful one. Wu says, Ghost, I really appreciate that. I'm jumping in right now. Let's go! Let's go! It's Moto Monday, baby. And we're all starting off this week nice and strong. We're going to go out there. We're going to do what we can. Again, whatever is in your capability. Don't overdo it, but make sure to give it your all. I love to see the support of one another, your fellow Heart Train passengers in the chat. Truly so beautiful. Yes, Woo, W stream. W stream. Again, for those of you that are just joining us this morning's Moto Monday is sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com. For those of you that missed it, I just got myself some new items yesterday. I can't wait for them to come in. I can't wait to show you them and add them into the rotation for our live streams. And even when I do videos, when I go out, I'm just so excited to rock the merch. And you should be too. So check out 5heartsmerch.com. That's the number 5heartsmerch.com. If you're a member, get yourself a boxcar shirt. If you watched the documentary and you loved it, you want to spread the word, get the documentary shirt. We have the Quadfather series, the Keynote Speaker Speak Up series. Of course, our Real Housewives of One Man, Three Hearts. Truly, so many styles, awesome colors. Check it out, 5heartsmerch.com. Elaine says, Christoph, I totally agree. Doing a little and often achieves the big goal. Absolutely. And it leaves you not feeling so overwhelmed. It has your goal still feeling manageable and attainable when you break it down like that. Sometimes when, we put too much on our plate, that's when we panic and start to spiral out. I was thinking about this just over the weekend. For me, when I used to do exams or, test taking when I was in school, I found that if I started a test and I would go through the questions one by one, if I started to panic and jump around, oh my goodness, next thing you know, 20 minutes would have passed and I had not answered a single question. And that's when I had to stop, take a deep breath, go back, okay, and be like, okay, Chris, focus. We're going to take this one at a time. And it's very similar on the journey of life. Producer Jennifer, amen. Spread seeds of glory. Indeed, indeed. So another tip that I want to share with all of you in terms of, quote, blooming where you are planted is to take the time to learn to do research, to improve your skill sets. Now, that could be by watching videos online. That could be by talking with somebody, who is an expert in a particular field. If you have the financial ability to invest in yourself, invest in a training course to further develop your craft, your skills, whatever it is that you are passionate about. Learning a new language, you know, as an example, one thing that producer Jennifer has suggested that I think is going to be very valuable for me is to go and get a training course on how to use the accessibility features on my phone. And that will help me to bloom because I will be able to navigate certain functions, learn about different features that I know that I'm totally not aware of, that will assist me in being able to create, to edit, to put out content for all of you guys, to enhance our platforms. Because as you know, myofibrillar myopathy has taken away so much from me, and so now I have to try to find other solutions, creative solutions, in order to maintain my quality of life and still be able to be productive, continue my work, my passion, and move myofibrillar myopathy forward. And so think about doing that for yourself. Let's say that you are, for example, a hairdresser. I'm sure that you could potentially, again, if you are able to financially take a course to develop your skills, if you're a makeup artist, if you are in carpentry, like one of our fellow Heart Trade passengers is, if you're a teacher, me as a motivational speaker, it's always great to learn, new tips about engaging my audience, bringing them in, as producer Jennifer always reminds me. So that's the thing, it's really important to add to your skill set. 11:11. Shout out to producer Jennifer Cascardo. A perfect time for us to set our intentions for growth, for flourishing, for continuing to thrive and nourish ourselves in all ways possible. So please, guys, join me in visualizing yourselves healthy, happy, growing, and becoming the best version of yourselves that you possibly can be. Ghost says, we have the world on this tiny screen in your hand. Use it for good. Yes. Amen. Visual victorious. Absolutely. Mom, can you just wipe under my nose for me, please? It's just dripping a little. Guys, keep those likes going. We are at 16 likes. Also, help us to keep the YouTube bonus streak going. The contest runs until June. We just need a super, a ruby, and one more member.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks. Another crazy thing is that I'm literally, quite literally, planted here in dialysis 3 times a week. 3 times a week for 4 hours of treatment. And so, once again, producer Jennifer and I were thinking, how do we make this time more valuable? How do we, truly grow and bloom when I have all this time that I'm just planted here? And now we go live with you, the live streaming and beaming from dialysis. And truly, when I tell you, one, it has helped me to pass the time, to not focus on all the aches and pains that come with being on dialysis. And it really helps me to get my day off on a good foot. Because dialysis very often could dampen my mood or start to make me feel sorry for myself or bad about my situation. And going live with all of you has completely turned around my perspective. So that's literally an example of being physically planted here, not being able to move for the next 3.5 hours or so, and still managing to bloom and be happy. Lucy Cat increases her knowledge by constantly reading up on different medicines and different species of animals. Lucy Cat, I'm just staying away from that word because of YouTube's updated guidelines. Speaking of, we had a conversation with YouTube yesterday, and Heart Train found out some interesting info. Apparently, only 1% of our subscribers have their notifications set to all. So how about we change that? Right now, I'm going to invite everybody to please go to your homepage. You can pop right out of the live and do it right now with us. Hit those notifications and set them to all. Okay, even if you have them, reset them to make sure that you are always up to date on when I go live, when we post. Set your notifications to all, baby. The channel is on fire. You don't want to miss any of this. You don't want to miss this. I'm telling you, there's so many gems, so many important lessons. And also, you can truly help in my movement to move MFM forward. You just gotta sub up and set your notifications to all on the homepage. We really appreciate all of the support, guys. Ghost says, great job, Lucy Cat. Self-improvement is number one. Amen, baby. Amen. Producer Jennifer is saying, we are so prayers up for a warrior with a trach speaks up. And while on dialysis, waiting for his second kidney donor. One man, three hearts at gmail.com. Let's find a match. My blood type is O negative, and so I could receive from anybody with a blood O type, O positive or O negative. I have a very rare blood type. I am a universal donor, but I can only receive from blood O type. Producer Jennifer is letting the chat know, for those that keep commenting no notice, please switch to all. 1% is 466 subs, and that is exactly what we average. Big drop. Let's rock again with the notification bell. Miss Ellen Bozart is absolutely right. We do not do negativity here on One Man, Three Hearts. Positivity lives here. Producer Jennifer, thank you. Chat, so Producer Jennifer has conveniently typed out my blood type as well as my email for all of you that are interested in the application to be a living donor. The ultimate act of human benevolence. And for those of you that are interested, you can check out my second kidney transplant journey playlist. We have some videos that really explain the dialysis process as well as the transplant journey. Like, comment, and share. Please, I would really appreciate that. Another tip that I would like to share with you to help you to flourish and bloom where you are planted is making sure that you create strong, lasting, supportive relationships. Now, again, a lot of our lives, the themes cross over a bit because, as I said, there are certain valuable life lessons that just hold true across the board. And support is one of those things. Support, having the right people around you that are going to encourage you, that are going to speak positivity into your life and over you, people that are going to pray for you and have the best of intentions for you. Now, it's really important to distinguish between those people who are genuine and those people who are just telling you what you want to hear. And that's why it's really important to pay attention to your intuition, your gut, and always follow your hearts. Okay? Your intuition, your hearts will never lead you astray. And so if you feel as though something is a bit off, or, for me, again, I told you this yesterday, I am an empath, and so I'm very, very sensitive to all types of energy, whether it's good and bad, and so, I have to set boundaries. I have to make sure that I am strong enough to step away from situations that are not comfortable for me, and you have to do the same. You will never flourish if you are surrounded by dark energy, if you have jealous people around you, people that just want to hinder or sabotage your success. And so that is a very, very important thing to be conscious of. Again, right along with what I was saying earlier about adapting to challenges and obstacles. If you are a plant that is just out in the world and, there's all kinds of factors that are trying to limit your greatness, the world does not want you to bloom. You have to fight against that. Final Goth form. Final Goth, I can't get over how great you look with your digital swagger, my friend. Good morning, and happy Moto Monday. Yes, producer Jennifer is also letting the chat know that our top 10 answers video playlist will get you all on board with why we're here. My movement and mission to move myofibrillar myopathy forward. Final Goth, I know. Shout out to Drea, one of our MVP gifters and supporters here on the channel. An OG wheelhouse swipe of One Man, Three Hearts. And of course, a loyal member coming up on her year of membership, which is guaranteed because Drea has extended her life coach membership for an additional 10 months. I still can't get over that, Drea. I know you're not here, but if you watch the replay or pop in, or if you're listening in the background, Drea, W's for you. Final Goth form, officially helping us to get one step closer to that YouTube bonus streak, sending over a ruby, a generous floating heart. Final Goth form, thank you so much. Kicking off our March Madness, end of March Madness rally. W's in the chat for Final Goth form. W's in the chat, guys. I love to see it. And the power of 5 too. Final Goth, that's my guy. Ellen says I have a great core friend group around me in real life and I wouldn't trade them for anything. Oh, Ellen, that's so nice. It's important, We grow together, right? Producer Jennifer tells us all the time, together we are stronger, and together we will be victorious. We are victorious. Goth, dropping that beautiful blue, gifts of back-to-back Drea, we celebrate your generosity. Yes, yes, Ellen. Anybody that is lucky enough to have good people around them is absolutely blessed. Can you bend my legs, please? Yes, Ellen, of course, of course. So, Chad, I now want to ask you, what are some ways that you can assist in the process of you blooming and flourishing where you're planted? What are some things that you can do for yourself to help that happen? Oh my gosh, producer Jennifer, speed it up. Honestly, I would even pass on April and go straight to May, if you know what I mean. What can you do to help yourselves flourish, thrive in your own personal journeys where you are planted? Now, you could share with me, with us in the chat, things that you are already actively doing or things that you plan to do. Set those intentions. Ghost says socialize with the locals or people around you. Ghost, yes, absolutely, absolutely. That was one of the tips that I was going to share is serving your community. Final God form says, that's a good question. I'm still trying to figure that out. And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Goth, that's totally fine. Practice mindfulness exercise, staying positive. Woo, yes, yes, to all of that. Love that. Practice mindfulness exercise and staying positive. And Final God says, still trying to figure that out. And, that's another really important part of the entire process, guys, is giving yourself grace, being patient with yourself. You're not always going to have the answer. You're not always going to have it figured out. And that's why so many people, they start to spiral because they get to a certain point in life and they feel like they need to have it figured out. They feel like they need to have all the answers. And that's just not true. It's not realistic. Final God form says I need to start writing again. Maybe you should. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you, without any direction whatsoever, just write. That was one of the greatest pieces of advice that I got from my brother actually before writing my book was listen, don't worry about what you're writing about. It'll come, it'll flow. Just start it. Just start writing. Maggie Heim. Good morning. Happy Moto Monday, Maggie. Welcome. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome aboard the Heart Train. Maggie, my name is Christoph. It's so nice to meet you. I'm actually living with a very rare genetic disease called myofibrillar myopathy. Now, you might be saying, what is that? That sounds crazy. It's a condition that slowly has weakened my muscles over the years. I was diagnosed when I was 27. I was not always fully disabled and wheelchair bound, but because of my condition, which has no treatment and no cure, I'm now fully wheelchair bound. I can't walk or stand, and I do require the assistance of a 24/7 live-in caregiver. Right now, I'm currently receiving dialysis treatment because I am waiting for a second kidney transplant. Over the course of my life, I've survived a pacemaker, 2 heart transplants. Can you believe that? A kidney transplant, gallbladder removal, liver stones, kidney stones, a drug overdose, thyroid cancer, and a pulmonary embolism. I was just recently hospitalized for 2 weeks, fighting chronic pneumonia. And so my journey has been quite the interesting one. I would love for you to join us here on One Man, Three Hearts, become a part of the Heart Train family. We would love to have you aboard. And also, you can check out the rest of my content. I have tons of playlists and videos where you can really learn more. I have a short documentary. It started with the heart, a Sugar Beach digital production distributed by DocuMarket that's now available for a discounted price on Vimeo.com. Just 23 minutes of powerful inspiration. I have a book, One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives, with over 100 5-star reviews. So there is lots for you to enjoy, and all in the process support my movement to move myofibrillar myopathy. Let's find a treatment. Let's find a cure. We know it's possible. I'm applying for a return to social work. Elaine, I think that would be great for you. Wishing you all the best. I could already tell just by your caring, heartfelt personality that would be perfect for you. Go for it, boo. Go for it. Ronnie Morning Coffee, RMC, what's up? How are you? Welcome to the chat. Producer Jennifer is reminding the chat 1 out of 3 remains for YouTube bonus. Our bonus target. Can we do it again? Let's get me streaming and beaming into April. Vital God Form says you need to play the lottery since you've beaten the odds 100 times. I know, I probably should. Wonderful to see Java enter the chat. Ooh, looks good. Ronnie, good morning. Happy Moto Monday. We are at 24 likes. It might be 25, but I see 24. We just need one more like to hit that 25. One more like. So do you guys want to share any? Oh, Final Goth. How apropos. Dropping a flower ruby for our bloom where you are planted live this morning. Confide in music. Thank you so much. Thank you. How are you, Nicole? What's going on? W's in the chat for Final Goth Form. W's in the chat. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. So for our YouTube bonus, we just need one more member and one more super. That membership can be gifted, it could be a rejoin, or it could be a totally new welcome aboard member. Final Goth Form says you deserve all the love. Thank you. And I truly feel it. Honestly, I feel all of the love, and it warms my heart. So thank you so much. Thank you. Yes! Guys, it is literally the last day of March. Our last day to push for One Man, Three Hearts. So let's make it happen. Let's rally strong as we go into April. One more member. We just need one more super and one more member. Final golf form. Answering the call. Helping us to get one step closer to that YouTube bonus streak. Keeping it alive. Lighting up our screen. Midnight blue. Final golf form. Producer Jennifer says, God, so sweet and true. Nice blessing to speak. Right? Final golf. Going for today's MVP to move MFM forward for my victory. Thank you, Final golf form. W's in the chat. Chat, flood the chat with W's for our final golf form. Confiding Music says, been dealing with a lot, so I've been here quietly lately. Having to move suddenly and do so many days, and only so many days to do so. If only our days were longer and our bodies got younger. Confided Music, absolutely. But I'm glad that you've been here, just taking in the support. Know that we are all rooting for you, that we're cheering you on, and you got this, you know? I'm sure you've heard me say, but just take it one thing at a time, okay? Try not to get overwhelmed. Make a list. That could be a good way to approach and tackle it. Just know that I'm sending you lots and lots of love, and this too shall pass, my friend. Oh, Final Goth Form says, hugs for music. Oh, Confided Music, she really is such a beautiful support. Ooh, Producer Jennifer says, confides in her heart-trained family. Stay strong and align your focus on the other side. Tiger prayers for new beginnings for you and virtual hugs. Confided Music says, this community is something that I've really needed. I know even silently, I'm still supported by the crowd. One day at a time. Amen, beautiful. Amen. We now just need one more member. One gifted member, one rejoin, or a new join would hit our YouTube bonus streak for all of March with the exception of one. Can we make it happen? Can we make it happen, guys? Final Goth coming in with another floating heart. Ruby, thank you. Thank you so much. W's in the chat for Final Goth. He deserves every single one. Crabs and Tiger Victory. Peace best comment. Yes, Confided Music. Amen. I love to see you type it. We got this. We got this. Say it with me, chat. We got this. We are going to bloom. We are going to flourish. We're going to thrive. And we are all going to strive to be the best versions of ourselves. And again, nothing is going to happen overnight, so you got to be patient with yourself. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some time. And we'll be with you throughout the entire journey. Ghosts setting some blessings to Confide in Music. Love it. Love to see it. Oh, Final Goth Form says, one more, and it's time for Walkies with Katie. Love you guys. Give Katie a big, big kiss from us. You're adorable little fur baby. I'm so glad that she's feeling better. And thank you so much, Final Goth. Ellen, yes. Yes, honey, we got this week. It's going to be a great, great week. Doors are going to open up. Lots of positive things will happen. Lots of positive changes. Again, guys, we're going into a new month. That's very, very symbolic energetically. Okay, new beginnings, a reset, a fresh start. We're also entering spring, new life. And so you really have to do everything that you can to soak that in, take advantage of all of that, because it surely will help you to bloom where you are planted. Ghost saying goodbye. Final Goth, have a great walk and a great day. Ooh, so guys, today is a Monday, so because there's an extra day in between dialysis treatments, that also means an extra day of drinking, eating, and so they're going for the max limit today of 2.4 liters to remove. That should get me as close to my new dry weight because we've had to readjust. And then hopefully I won't have to limit myself too much before Wednesday's treatment. That's why I really try not to overdo it on the weekends because one, I pay the price physically, as you guys saw in that live stream where my potassium was high and my heart stopped. You can check that out in our One Man, Three Hearts Alive Lives playlist. But also, I then pay the price having to be extra careful, more careful than I already am between Monday and Tuesday. So it wasn't too bad, but we are going for the max today, and I'm probably definitely gonna feel it. What's the last target for our Three Hearts Moto Monday goals? It's one more member. We just need one more member. Elaine says, I renewed my membership today via the reminder email. I didn't see how long though. Whatever it is, I'll remain on this journey with you. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you. And, Elaine, you get it. You get it, girl. Thank you so much because that really is an example to other people to one, check their email, and two, to rejoin. Elaine, shout out to you. W's in the chat for Elaine. Producer Jennifer is reminding the chat subs. 1% of you have your notifications on. Please review and adjust. We've heard all your concerns. We've spoken with YouTube. It's a user issue. Please, let's get it on. For One Man, Three Hearts, let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's get those notifications on. Let's get them on. Ooh. Do we have a new tune? Oh, Elaine, trust me. I don't sweat that stuff with you, boo. Trust me, I don't want you to stress out. I'm aware of your dyslexia, and I'm going to be patient with you just as you're patient with me. I love you, Elaine. Let's get those notifications on. Let's get it on. Guys, and also we just need one more member. Just one. One more member. I really do recommend the boxcar because then you get a little 2-for-1 special. You can benefit from the Eternal Hearts car and the boxcar together. Producer Jennifer says, the awesome news is the 1% are 100 on return viewing. Hard Train OGs with on notifications. Standing ovation from producer Jennifer. Tiger emojis and kisses. Yes, Miss Ellen. We just need one more member. So how many of you are working today? Oh, and a happy Eid to all of you who celebrate. Happy Eid al-Makbarak. Did I pronounce that right? Well, happy Eid. Send you all so much love on this beautiful Monday. Producer Jennifer is giving kisses and smooches to all you beautiful ones. So also I do want to share with you guys a little behind the scenes. You know I've been wearing the lidocaine patches. On Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I noticed that it's better if I hold off and I put them on after dialysis, and that's really, really helped me with the pain. Ms. Ellen Bozart says she is working, but it's her Friday. Ah, well, I bet that feels good. Talk about a spin on Monday. Yeah, Ghost, it's really been very beneficial because I do notice that when I initially place the patch on, that's when it's most effective. And so when I was putting it on before dialysis, by the time I got out, it really wasn't doing anything to help me anymore. I thought that if I had it on throughout the treatment, it would kind of subdue the pain, but that wasn't the case. Producer Jennifer has said, speaking of beautiful ones, Andrea is today the end of work daily streak. Did I get it right? Been second guessing. It was Friday. Rest up, sister. Oh, and I see 29 likes. We are one away from 30. That would be 30 likes for 30 rubies. Oh, I just see 30 in that too. Awesome W's for the 30 likes in the chat. Thank you guys. Thank you for helping to rally for the end of March Madness as we go into April 1st. Now beware, okay? Tomorrow, don't get fooled. I want you guys on your P's and Q's, okay? Because people, they're going to be out and they're going to try to get you, but you got to be ready. Always stay on ready, right, Ghost? Elaine says, I'm pleased you figured out the patch hack. Yes, yes, me too, me too. And over the weekend, I tried to take a day off and it wasn't that bad. I didn't wear the patches on Saturday and it was good. Yes, exactly. April Fool's Day. Our train, we ain't no fools. Come on. Come on. You ain't gonna fool us. I mean, I might try to fool you, but that's a different story. Alright, guys, we are closing out, but can we get one more member to join, rejoin, or a gift? we will officially close out our March Madness, maintaining our YouTube bonus streak. Again, that contest runs until June. And for those of you that may be unclear, YouTube is running a contest and gifting back monetarily a bonus for achieving these goals, these target goals. And so last month, February, we were bonus $35. And we didn't start really pushing the YouTube bonus until March. Woo! You guys have really come through. Showed up and showed out, baby. So let's keep that going. We just need one more member. We got a super, we got our rubies. We just need one more member. We just need one more member. Oh, yes. A live Tuesday night is on. Producer Jennifer's reminding you all. 9 p.m. Eastern Time, our regular broadcast remains terrific Tuesdays on the One Man, Three Hearts platform. Join the fuel, ride the heart train with us. Also, for those of you that have not yet, please check out our community post dedication to River Rodriguez, the beloved fiance of Christina Stroop. Show some love in the comments and support for our dear Christina as she misses River very dearly. Anybody that is a member that would like to honor a loved one or a fur baby, just email me at oneman3hearts@gmail.com. We would love to schedule your tribute or dedication. Ellen says splitting up the lidocaine use increases their effect. Ellen, so you are so right. I was thinking about these yesterday. So I didn't use them on Saturday, and then after the live yesterday morning, I put them on, and I was like, oh my god, this really, it really had like a drastic impact where it just like almost took away my pain instantly. Producer Jennifer says, Christoph, I can't wait to share what the bonus buck will be. February was approximately $35 boost. March Madness, I think we crushed it. The power of 5 strong. I know, I'm really excited. I wonder if it's gonna be tomorrow, or I remember March, it took a couple days because we were thrown off. We thought for almost a week that we were like, what was it, 48 cents short? And then boom, bonus kicked in and put us way above our goal. And that's a great tip for us to close out on. Guys, always strive for better. Always want more for yourself. Always try to, to push yourself just a little bit further. Again, it doesn't have to be a drastic change, but always aspire for the best. Okay, you're worthy, you're deserving, and you are entitled to all of the blessings that life and the universe has waiting for you. You have to believe that, though. You have to believe in yourself. Believe that you could go further. Believe that you are not at your potential yet. And then do things to help to implement and make yourself bloom where you are planted. Woo, showing some heart. Train love. Whew. Well, Chad, I do want to thank you for joining us this morning for this powerful. Mom, can you hit close, please? Close. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I got distracted because my battery is about to die. But I was saying that you are worthy of all of life's blessings, and you have to believe that it's possible. You have to push yourself little by little, small, actionable steps. And Elaine says, thank you, Christoph and Jenna, for this live. Oh, you're so welcome, Elaine. I hope that you have a great night. I know it's late by you now, right? It's probably around 6 p.m. Elaine, have a good night. Producer Jennifer says, best foot forward, best efforts daily, just your best of that day, and you will knock it out. Guys, please help me to show some love with tiger emojis in the chat and W's for producer Jennifer Cascardo, co-conductor but creator of the Heart Train, co-content creator, marketing strategist, the genius behind One Man Three Hearts, and of course, our live stream moderator that holds it down in all of our chats. Guys, tiger emojis flooding in the chat. W's for producer Jennifer Cascardo. 16:54. Oh, so it's almost 7? Dinner time. Well, Elaine, enjoy your dinner. Nourish your spirit, your soul, and your body. Yes, okay. Producer Jennifer's reminding me that we have another great conference call later. We're moving Move MFM forward. Behind the scenes, busy conductors see the path to victory. We sure do. Thank you guys for helping us to get close to our YouTube bonus. We started up again tomorrow, April 1st. We'll be together at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. This morning's live was sponsored by FiveHeartsMerch.com. Go check that out along with all of the support links in the bio description of our homepage. Thank you guys so much for your generosity, your support, your love. And don't forget to go out into the world and bloom into the beautiful flowers that you all are. Thank you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a great Monday. And I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. You hit the